What is up, guys? Dirk here. Happy Monday, and today is very good for the bulls because Bitcoin gave us a daily golden cross. This is something that happens very rarely, and usually it is a very bullish signal. So in the higher time frame, we are getting more and more confirmation that this move to the upside could be the start of a longer bullish trend and not just a scam pump like we have seen in the past in 2022 throughout the bear market. So let's dive in. Let me show you what is happening. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe down below, click that notification bell so you do get future updates when I upload videos. Alright, so Bitcoin is back to trading at 22,800, and I say that because it was already 24,000. So we have seen a little bit of a pullback. But what is very interesting to see is here, you can see on the chart, this is a daily chart on Bitstamp. In the blue, we have the 50 moving average. In the red, we have the 200 moving average. And what a golden cross is when the 50 crosses up through the 200. This does not happen very often. It is usually considered to be a medium to long-term bullish signal. Okay, it's not 100% guaranteed, but it has a very high hit rate because let me show you. So going back all the way to 2017, it's the same daily chart. You can see I've marked on here every time we have gotten a golden cross. And you can see since 2017, there have been 6 times when we had the golden cross. 5 of those 6 I've marked in green and 1 is in red because one of those did not give the upside that we would have liked to see, but there was a reason for that. So let's start with this first. Okay, you can see we had this golden cross over here early in January, and since we had that, we had a massive run. That was the 2017 Bitcoin boom and the first major crypto bull market, okay, that we had over here. Then after the bear market, we got the golden cross. The whole bear market was finished, and you can see that was in 2019 where we went up from, you can see here, approximately about $4,500 at the point of the cross, and then up to that Fibonacci golden pocket over here, which was about 13,000. So that gave us a very nice run after that signal. Then we had the fake out, and the reason why I think that this happened is because it happened just before the health crisis sell-off in March 2020, which basically caused the global financial markets to sell off. It was a black swan event. I don't think anyone had really anticipated it. It's the first time that we've ever experienced anything like that with the global lockdowns and all that kind of stuff. So maybe you can say that was the reason for it. But either way, that was the one time in the last 5 years that we got a golden cross that resulted in a sell-off, and actually not too long afterwards, when everything recovered again, we got a new golden cross again, and that one gave us our 2020 and 2021 bull market. And actually after the initial pullback here in May 2021, we got the drop, created a death cross, was recovered again by a golden cross, and that golden cross still gave us a decent amount of upside, where we went from $46,000 in Bitcoin at the point of the cross up to 69,000. Okay, so we have now just gotten the start of that daily golden cross, and as you can see here in the past, the majority of the data, the odds favor that this leads to significant upside. Now there is a tiny chance that we could get another black swan or something like that, and everything crashes back down again, and that is obviously unpredictable. In that case, the only thing we can do is continue to monitor what happens on lower time frames and see, if we get back to these averages, or we get back below, for example, the 3-day 50 moving average around 19,000. If we get back below there, I think it's a bearish signal, and we have to just admit that maybe this was a fake out or whatever the case is. But as long as we're above there, look what has happened in the past. We have this golden cross. I mean, I've been showing you for the last couple of weeks the bullish confirmation signals, reclaiming the 3-day 50 moving average. Okay, the dollar index is below the 50-week moving average. We now have a golden cross. These are all higher time frame bullish signals. And sure, there's not 100% chance, like I said, if we have a black swan tomorrow and the global electricity grid goes down or whatever, sure, everything could crash. But just speaking generally based on the data on these various high time frame signals, there is a lot of confluence pointing towards that this is not just a short-term rally that's going to fizzle out again like we saw in the bear market, but that this is actually the start of a longer-term, multi-week, multi-month bullish trend. Perhaps it could be like 2019. That is, in my opinion, the most likely scenario right now, just based on how the cycles have gone. But we'll have to see how things go. I think 2019 we get a nice run. Even if we go to the Fibonacci golden pocket, that would be mid to high 40,000s within the next several months. And that might sound crazy to you now, but it did that in 2019. We now have the golden cross in that same way as 2019. Maybe we will see that happen. And then we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Does it pull back? You know, if it were to go to that golden pocket, would it pull all the way back and retrace before the real bull market starts somewhere mid to end 2024? That is a possibility. But let's cross that bridge when we get there. First, we need to get there. And I just want to point all of this out to you in real time, because during these lows, and you know, we've already rallied significantly over the last couple of weeks, but the time to get involved is during the lows, right? When nobody is interested or when people don't believe it. By the time it gets these major rallies and everything starts getting euphoric, it starts getting back on mainstream media, YouTube and social media is blowing up about it, your friends and family start asking you about Bitcoin and crypto again. By that time, if you still haven't gotten involved yet, you're getting involved at the tail end of it, and you're most likely going to be left holding the bag when it retraces or drops back down again. So you have to pay attention during these bear market lows, and I keep sharing this as much as possible to anyone who wants to listen, because that is the way that you make money in crypto. You buy low and you sell high. Most people do the opposite, even though they know they should be paying attention. So please, if you are watching this, you know, pay attention, and hopefully you've positioned yourself correctly. If you feel like you need help with cryptocurrency or how it all works, you want to be part of a community, you want my guidance, you want to join the Intelligent Cryptocurrency VIP community, there's over 1,500 of us in the Discord. Actually, I think it's closer to 2,000 at this point. And you can join us. You can get all the guidance, the education, the updates in there. You can communicate with the group, with me directly if you want. The link is in the description down below, second or third link. If you want to join that VIP membership, it's a 60-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. But if you want the guidance and you want to know what I'm doing and what's going on, and daily updates and markets and analysis and charts, come and join us, because that is what's going to help you if you have any questions or you're struggling with this. So guys, fingers crossed that this is indeed a longer multi-week or multi-month rally. The data looks good. The higher time frame confirmations are there. Smash the like button if you want this to continue upwards, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I will see you in the next video.